gonna fuck us now. Well, maybe you, but definitely not me. Look at how she is.
Nobody is fucking me! You got that? I don't know what I was thinking in that diner, but being that I've decided to go home and not to New Jersey, sorry for the inconvenience and goodbye.
You breaking up with us? Who the hell do you think you are, lady? You can't just go around breaking people's hearts like that. I fell in love with you. We fell in love with you. Guys like us just don't follow the fucking sky, you know? Beautiful, naked, big-titted women just don't follow the sky, you know? You think someone threw him out of a plane with a message written on him like a Con Air? Did you ever see that flick?
Oh, that sucked. Con Air, con shit.
Kill it, kill it!
Sounds familiar?
Jesus, are you okay?
Yeah, it's Rufus, and yeah, I'm fine.
He's a fucking undead, cut his head off!
Hey, what I just did gave me a fucking migraine. So if you don't pipe down, I'm gonna yank your sack off like a paper towel.
Speaking of which, you're awfully nude. Rufus, is it?
Yes, Rufus it is. It's usually long Rufus, but it's a little cold out here, you understand. Hey, Big Papa, how about lending a brother your coat till I find my own threads?
Dude, he fell out of thin air. Dude, this piece can be rubbing inside of your armor. Dude!
Yeah, thanks a lot, baby. I'll do my best to tuck it back.
You know, it's been a while since physics, but I would think the impact with which you hit the asphalt would have liquefied you.
You know, death is a worry of the living. The dead, like myself, only worry about decay and necrophilia.
Told you he was the undead.
Not the undead, the dead. I died. You know, Christ told me the secret to the resurrection once. We were at this wedding in Cana, right? And I got drunk and forgot it.
Shalom. We want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to our elder apostles who rule Great Millstone well. And shalom to all Yakim pushing this truth with sincerity. May you brothers endure to the end. Shalom. This movie is called Dogma. And like you just said, just heard him say that he said Jesus told him the secrets, but he got drunk and forgot them.
And then notice that little play where she said, Jesus, are you all right? And he said, yeah, no, my name's Rufus. So although she didn't directly call him Jesus, they're trying to show you that they know that Jesus is a so-called Negro.
Mm-hmm. Also, if you notice that when the Edomite gave his coat over, he called it your armor. His thing's going to be rubbing around in your armor.
In the inside of your armor.
Mm-hmm.
And what is that? A covering for him. Yeah. For his nakedness, his shame. Trying to get this set real quick.
This is I got one. Ephesians 5:18. And be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. Because like he said, he was told the secrets of life, and he got drunk and forgot them. What are the 2/3 in? The 2/3 are in a drunkenness. Just because you learn a little something, it ain't time to get drunk and become spoiled.
Come on.
Proverbs 20 verse 1. Wine is a mocker, strong drink is raging, and whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise. And a drunkenness doesn't have to literally be alcohol. It's talking literally about doctrine. You get taken by all these different philosophies, and you become drunken, and you forget the truth. You forget the name.
Because to be drunk means, like the brother said, to be overtaken or to be consumed or submerged. Another word would be baptized. Mm-hmm. But it's like the anti-baptized.
That's what they always say, drunken in the spirit.
Come on, because you're baptized, you're literally submerged in the spirit.
And how do you get drunk in the flesh? You drown yourself with alcohol.
Or you drown, like they said, you can be drunk with power. You drown yourself in power. Mm-hmm. You can be drunk with knowledge. You drown yourself in knowledge. You can be drunk on anything. Mm-hmm. You want to be drunk on the truth, but be sober-minded.
But see, that's what he was. He learned the secrets, became drunk, that he was filled with something, and then he ended up losing what he had.
And I found myself. This is Titus 2, verse 5. To be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of power be not blasphemed. Young men likewise exhort to be sober-minded. So like the brother said, there's a phrase being drunk of the spirit, but at the same time, you're still supposed to keep a sober mind, because you can be consumed by this truth. If you're not careful, if you're not balanced by over consuming this milk, this bread, this meat, you might regurgitate it and not want to eat it. You don't have an appetite for it anymore. That's the dangers of drinking this pure doctrine, of consuming it.
It's like alcohol. It could actually, if you drank pure alcohol and you wasn't careful, you could kill yourself with it.
But if you are careful, it can purify your body. Get all those toxins out, you can flush it, to where you can actually come out better from drinking it. But still, like the brother said, too much is a poison, just like too much water. Mm-hmm. Water is good. Water is necessary for the body, but too much can kill you.
Okay.
One more verse. It says in verse 7, in all things shewing thyself a pattern of good works, in doctrine shewing uncorruptness, gravity, sincerity.
Mm-hmm. Sincerity. That's what he's showing, though. That's why he actually fell from heavens. You know, they show him fall from the sky. So what it was he fell from that place. He forsook it. What was Esau's problem? He got drunk. He's drunk on the blood that he shed. The 2/3, they're drunk on what Esau could do for him. I want to get that word, sincerity. Sincerity, the quality of being free from pretense, deceit, or hypocrisy. The quality of being free from it.
And just to get I'm glad you said that, because I want to get a word, pretentious. Mm-hmm. So to be sincere is to be free from pretense. Pretentious means that you are a person of pretense. And pretentious means attempting to impress by affecting greater importance, talent, culture than is actually possessed. Otherwise, doing the most, doing more than what is required, showing off.
What do they call it? Peacocking.
Being pretentious.
That's wicked shit.
Because it's not about being the brother that does the most videos, or I'm going to camp every day. Oh yeah, I'm the super hard Israelite. If that's your lot, if you were given 1,000 talents, glorify the Most High with those 1,000. But if you were given 1 talent, glorify the Most High with that 1. Right. But don't act like you got 1,000.
Because you could be drunken. You become drunken.
I got 1,000, and then you show your 1, and they're gonna be like, "Where's the 999?"
Men, they can't drink equally. Some men could drink less and get just as drunk as the man that drinks heavy.
Like me, I used to be a heavy drinker, but now certain things happen to where I can drink a little bit and that's it.
Yeah,
I'm a big
that's
man.
this doctrine. Some men can only handle a little bit, and some men are built vessels.
They can drink it and drink it
and drink it. Actually, just like cups, right? You drink from a personal solo cup, but you have a gallon of wine or whatever you have.
And that vessel pours into your cup.
Right, but they're both holding wine.
Come on. And that's the point. What he said was he drunk of the wine. Yahushua gave him the secrets. He just got drunk. He got overtaken.
And lost them.
He lost them. The whole point is, don't lose what you're given.
No,
or you'll fall from heaven. You'll fall from grace.
Dogma means law or precepts.
Come.
Wait. Christ? You knew Christ?
No, shit. Nigga owes me $12.
It says that he says that nigga owed me $12. Okay? What he's talking about is the elect. You know that script for the 144?
Revelation. Let me get it. Revelation.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Revelation 7, I believe. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 7, verse 4. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Asher were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Naphtali were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Simeon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Zabulon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin were sealed 12,000. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands.
And palms in their hands. I was talking pretty much about the reincarnation of Israel through the elect. Okay? But notice he said bucks because it goes back to the men. And
I actually got that definition for buck too. The first one, the male of some antlered animals, especially a fallow deer, roe deer, but specifically the male. That's the first thing they pointed out. It's the male, like you said.
The male, right. In fact, even if you know deers, they call the males bucks and the females
does.
And a buck is meaning he's ready to breed, you know? This is Exodus 1:20. I'll just start with 1, verse 1. Now these are the names of the children of Israel, which came into Egypt. Every man, and remember, Egypt, that land out there wasn't called Egypt. It was Mizraim. So the word Egypt is actually a Latin word, I believe a Latin or Greek, which goes back to bondage. No, it was Latin. The Romans. Yeah. Every man and his household came with Jacob. Okay, so this is talking about Israel once again. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians go back to Israel. Verse 2, Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, and Benjamin, Dan, and Naphtali, Gad, and Asher. And all the souls that came out of the loins of Jacob were 70 souls. For Joseph was in Egypt already. He was already in bondage. He was sold into slavery by his brothers. So the soul of a person comes out of a man's loins, not a woman's vagina.
She's just the nurturer.
Death comes through a woman's vagina because that's when you begin to die.
Gone. Sin.
Once you come through that woman's vagina in flesh, you begin to die. But when you're in the spirit realm, there is no death. So life comes out of men, death comes out of women. Women bring death. So this man, he's saying, I need 12, that Jesus.
12 bucks. Mm-hmm. Hey, I went to the etymology of the word buck. Get this. It says male deer, but earlier, the original term was a male goat. Get this though. It was also used in 1725 as a form use of a male Native American or Negro. Right. So it's saying